Hey, this is Chris J. Rosser with BCSurf.com. We're going to be checking out the Firewire Sweet Potato. This board is really designed for you to get the most fun and the most surf out of small, mushy little waves. It's got a lot of flotation in it, so you can go really short, a low rocker, so keep flying over little weak sections to make sure that you're getting into waves early, continuing on them, and ripping them up. First thing you'll really notice about the Sweet Potato is it's got an unusual shape. It's almost like someone took a fun shape or longboard, cut it off, and rounded the nose. And that's kind of where the design is kind of starting off at, as something with a lot of flotation to make sure that you're getting into small waves, but still can maneuver on them. It's got a nice wide nose on here that keeps you paddling at a pretty good clip. It's not terribly wide to where it really gets in the way, and because of how short you ride this board, it actually feels like it's not really getting in the way at all. And mentioning the shortness, you can actually ride this board pretty short. And it seems that most of our customers who are buying one tend to even want to go shorter after they've already got one. With this board, you can really ride it about 12 inches shorter than your standard performance shortboard, or about 6 inches shorter than a hybrid board like a Firewire Dominator or an All-American Pod. I know that sounds a little weird thinking I'm going to cut a foot off my board, but in reality, you can because of how thick this board is and how wide. The rails on this board actually get a little thinner towards the rail, although they still maintain a pretty good thickness. However, in the center of the board, it keeps a lot of volume to make sure that you're not going to be undergunned at all. When I was testing this board out a little bit, the 5.0 was a little bit light, 5.2 felt just about perfect, and I like the extra float to get into those waves. But that's still much shorter than my 5.8 Dominator or my 6.2 shortboard, and that's how far you can really cut it down. As we go towards the back, you'll really notice this humongous spine in the middle of the board. Makes for this humongous double concave and actually extends just about up 3/4, almost to the nose of the board. What this does is it helps to liven the board up. With something this wide, you can get a little sluggish rail to rail, and it's not the fastest transition. However, this big double concave in the back gives it a little bit more lift, and it also helps to isolate the fins on one side of the board. So when you're going on a rail, you're really almost just surfing this entire side of the board, shooting that water into the fins, and getting some action out of that. It's also set up as a quad fin only, and I think this really works out well because of the waves it's designed for, small and mushy, where you need to get as much speed as you can. It also lets you have this little spine in the middle, almost kind of acts like a really small fifth fin, but it does give you a lot of options, loosens it up a little bit, and really does well for waves. The tail is extremely wide, but it does help to capture that energy of the wave, get that lift, and get you into those small little waves nice and early. This board is available in Rapidfire, like this one with a bamboo top sheet on it, or in the Future Shapes technology, which has that white top sheet on it. And it's also available in Future fins or in FCS fins, so you do have some options to kind of choose from. The board really excels in small waves, and waves that you normally look at and be like, you know what, I'm not going to go out and ride them today, will probably turn into days where we're like, you know what, let me grab my Sweet Potato, we'll get out there and we'll make something happen, even if it's a little junky outside. It's a really good complement to your quiver if you already have a pretty solid standard shortboard or something like a pod or a little hybrid fish that you kind of use. But it's a great addition, so you can get out there when it's knee high, thigh high, it's sloppy, it's weak, but still get out there, have some fun, and get in the water. Definitely recommend it, check it out, and have some fun out there.